it's Chelsea. Welcome to the last and final installment of my live original poetry readings. Today I'll be reading 2 poems for you. If you want the backstory about the guy that inspired these poems, I'll leave that here, and the timestamp for the poems as well as the story behind them is in the description box, so you are welcome to skip ahead or do whatever you need to do, but I hope you enjoy this.
Wake up and smell the coffee as you...
Jolly Ranchers, really? And he was like a kid on Christmas. Like, it was like the best thing I ever witnessed. He was like so excited about the fact that there was Jolly Ranchers in there. And this is called Fool for You. Someone today told me not to dedicate a book to you, and I bawled my eyes out. I truly believe I'd rather love you even if I end up alone than feel nothing at all. Why do people think they can tell me how to live? Who to love, how to feel? I mean, for 10 months I was basically dead inside, and not one person, even my family, smelled the stink of my rotting flesh, the stench of my grave clothes, the formaldehyde perfume I wore. I love you. I love you. I love you. Why can't that be enough? Why must I prove myself to everyone and anyone with everything I'm happy loving you? Why can't they let me be happy? Why must they try to shine a light on the sad truth that you don't care and you never did? And I'm an absolute fool for still caring, still hanging on like who I am isn't worthy of your love. I just want to love you. That's all I want to do. That's all I'm going to do until you realize you love me. The story behind that poem was that actually I shared a stanza from my poem Unacknowledged, and somebody actually commented and was like, if it was me, I wouldn't acknowledge them in a novel. And I was just like, well, thanks for your unsolicited advice, but and then I kind of like went on a tangent where I was like angry and decided I wanted to write this angry poem. But it's like when you love somebody and you don't feel like they are giving you the same effort or even anything at all, you feel like a fool. But I feel like there's this aspect of vulnerability to love that you have to be okay with even when it's uncomfortable. And Victor Hugo, the author of Les Mis and Hunchback of Notre Dame, said in Les Mis, to love or have loved, that is enough. Ask nothing further. There is no other pearl to be found in the dark folds of life. And I really like that quote because sometimes just being able to love somebody is enough. At least for me it is. And this last poem is called, oh shoot, there's actually 2 here. Okay. This second poem is called Enigmatic Energy. I tried to manifest a text from you, but our wires were malfunctioned. Truth bomb diffused. You don't care about me in the same way I care about you, yet I still love you, and I hope you thought of texting me even if you didn't. Because we left a lot unsaid, even though you left me on read. I can't unsend my love to you. It was delivered and received, even if it wasn't reciprocated. I sit here still bleeding internally for you to manifest back into my life. The story behind that one, Enigmatic Energy, is like, I just felt like I still had him on my mind often, and it almost felt like our energies were trying to connect with each other, but on a different plane of thought, like spiritually almost. And then I like found out that there's like a way you can manifest a text from someone, but like being that he never replied to any of those other texts, I wasn't really sure that it would work. And I tried twice. There was 2 instances where I tried it and nothing ever came to it, but it inspired that poem. This last poem is called Seeking Clarity. Last night I came to a conclusion. You and I were an illusion. We made sense physically, spiritually, mentally, emotionally. You may be my twin flame, but keeping this fire ablaze is burning me down in the worst way, and I don't want to ruin all the good you gave me. You made me feel valued, heard, believed, but you didn't believe in us. So I guess I must realize that I must be okay without you. I'm going to do this life thing alone, plain and simple, because no one will ever hold the flame to you. Famous or not, I will never love again. That one was me finally deciding I have to let you go, and I really do have to let you go. Like, I can't just say, oh, I'm letting you go, and then I still feel pulled to you. I just had to come to this clear moment, and it's taken months, but I'm finally there, and that's why this video, I'm never gonna say anything rude or hateful about him, because I don't want to ruin the good moments and the memories. And yeah, it's unfortunate that you feel this way about somebody and then they don't feel the same way about you, but then also like they literally don't even address why they decide to block you on social media or not respond to you. And but then it's like you just come to this conclusion that you're just gonna let him be and let him do his thing and live his life the way he was living it without you. And at the end of the day, it's like I look in the mirror and I know I'm not a dime, I'm a diamond. And there's somebody out there that may love me, but until I meet that person, it's like I just want everyone that I know, anyone who watches this video, to know that I need to be okay with me totally and fully. And that's where I want to come into a relationship. I don't ever want to be half of a person. I want to be a whole person. And until I'm at that mental state, I feel like then love will finally manifest and it'll be real. But if you are single, there should be nothing that you're ashamed of about it, because you can just learn a lot about yourself and observe other people's relationships, observe the mistakes they make, and you can pick up on that and learn a lot about love and relationships just from that. And like life in itself, there's two things that can happen with anything in life. It's that either it's a blessing or a lesson. And in life, you either end up with anything, it either is a blessing to you or it ends up being a lesson. And in terms of Mr. Suncoast, he was both a blessing and a lesson. He really did bless me the time that I spent. And but then it's a lesson that, you know, it doesn't always work out. Love is not enough, and you just have to take it for what it is. And if you or someone you know has been a victim or experienced workplace harassment, workplace discrimination, or you felt demeaned or belittled in your workplace and you felt that it was a toxic work environment, please feel free to go to the link in my description box and check out betterbrave.org. They're an organization that empowers people that have experienced workplace discrimination, sexual, and any type of harassment, as well as anyone who has felt like they worked in an environment that was toxic. They provide resources, they have workshops, and they empower employees to speak up and be braver within the workplace about things that they see and witness. And I really believe they're a great organization, so please check out the link in the description to find out more about them, as well as you can donate directly to them. You could also donate on my website, chelseadefriesauthor.wordpress.com. Thank you.